Okay, so the second most popular narrative in the crypto space is gamify, which is gaming and decentralized finance. Okay, that is what differentiates a Web2 game from a Web3 game, giving it a token that is used for governance and in-app purchases and all that. All right. Okay, so in today's video, I have for you two gamified projects. All right, I want us to look at what they are, what their tokenomics is, and how we can farm this. That is how we can position ourselves to be eligible for their airdrop. With that said, let's get into it. So the first project that I want us to look at is the Mon Protocol by Pixelmon. All right. So when you go to their official Twitter page, you will notice that it's a Web3 gaming and IP publisher, okay? Where the IP means intellectual property publisher, all right? So intellectual property is a category of property that deals with intangible creations of the human intellect, all right? So things that are not tangible, okay? And tokens are one, so they kind of deal with that issue. So that's what they are about. They are in the Web3 gaming industry and trying to make sure that nobody copy like your format of token, or you can make a patent for your token in a certain manner of way. All right, so if you look here, the Mon token launching 2024. So definitely there is an airdrop coming, and it's the publisher choice of Solana, which is a layer one, Aptos, which is also a layer one, Immutable, which is the leading platform for building Web3 games on Ethereum, and CD5 Farm, all right, which is a Web3 incubator and launchpad. Okay, yeah, so with the tokenomics, when you come here, it says Mon will be issued as an ERC20 token. Okay, so it will be on the Ethereum network at the token genesis event, that's the token generation event. 1 billion Mon tokens will be created, establishing this as a final token supply. So the total token supply will be 1 billion. Okay, so what are we interested in? Okay, so they'll be giving 30% to the community. So the community claim will be 30%. All right, that's where we fall in, the 30%. All right, so that's basically the tokenomics here, right here. Okay, yeah. And the second project that I want us to talk about is Imaginary Ones Bubble. All right, their token is called Bubble. So what is Imaginary One? World's leading Web3 entertainment group. Okay, so what they seek to do is entertain people, all right, and they are leaning more into the gaming industry because it's also an entertainment industry, but it's very likely that they will bring other things or products which are not related to game, okay, but will be related to entertainment. All right, so that is it. All right, and they are releasing a token called Bubble, all right, very soon. There is going to be a token generation event very soon for them, and it's happening on the 14th of May at 10 a.m., which is GMT. Okay, yeah, on BitGet, which is one of the biggest exchange, and also it will be happening on another exchange, which is bigger in terms of trading volume, the second biggest in the world actually in terms of trading volume, Bybit. All right, so this token generation event will happen on this exchange, all right, on the 14th of May, 10 a.m. And so you might easily think that you are late for this event, but first let's look at the tokenomics. And if you go to they have an official page for the bubble coin, all right, so the bubble coin, when you look at the tokenomics, okay, so the total supply of bubbles will be 10 billion, all right, and this 10 billion, 30% will go to community incentives. Okay, so if you go to the Discord channel of Bubble, there is the co-founder, who is Gentle Will, also a community manager. He elaborated more on the token generation event, all right, and what we are interested in is the bubble farmers, which was a 0.5, all right, and for that he said for bubble farmers you can continue to farm your bubble tokens till the end of season one. Once season one ends, keep a lookout for the official announcement on how to claim your bubble tokens. Okay, yeah. What does this mean for us? Okay, for us who don't have an imaginary one NFT or imaginary rice NFT, and we didn't do any staking, those things are quite expensive now. It will cost you around 2 ETH, which is roughly around 7,000 US dollars to actually mint one. Okay, because of that, what you are doing is basically farming and doing free tax to earn points. All right. So for us who are doing this, okay, season one hasn't yet ended. Okay, so if you haven't started, this is a very great opportunity for you to start. Okay, and if you have already started, this is an opportunity for you to build more points. Looking at the fact that they are going to have their token generation event very soon. All right, that is on the 14th of May at 10 a.m. GMT. All right, so the thing is, for us who are farming this airdrop, we might not get our tokens until the season one end, which I am very positive about the fact that it's likely going to be after the token generation event, maybe 1 or 2 months after it. Yes, so that they can still keep the community engaged and people playing it and all that. That is my theory about it. Those who have not gotten in yet, you still have an opportunity to farm it, all right? And I'll show you how to go about that. Okay, so let's just get into it. So for the Mon protocol, you actually have to go to this website here, which is the Mon protocol, Mon machines. All right, I'll leave the link in the description below. Okay, so that you can also use the link there. All right, yeah, to farm these airdrops. All right, so what you do first is connect your Twitter account. All right, so authorize app. It should bring you to this page. Okay, I have already created this. If I haven't, they would ask me for a referral code. If you use someone's referral code, you will get 200 points, and the person to that referred you will get 200 points. All right, so if you are going to do it, kindly use my referral code so that we can all benefit. All right, thank you very much. These are the tasks that you have to complete. That they are a lot here, all right, and you can do all of them, and all of them will give you points. All right, yeah. And also there is daily spin. Okay, you can do a daily spin, and that will also give you some amount of points. All right, I've already done the daily spin for today. It's left with 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 29 seconds for me to do another daily spin. So this is one way of getting points for to be eligible for the Mon protocol. All right, so the mission points here will be converted to Mon token at a later time. I don't believe it will be 1-to-1, but you definitely get something if you take part in all these tasks that they are asking you to do. So some are time bound, and if you don't do them, they get expired. All right, and some too, they are there for you to do regardless. It will be there. All right, so another way that you can farm the Mon protocol is by playing a game called Pixipal by Pixamon. Or they are done with season 0, but there's another season which is going to start, which is season 1. Okay, but I don't know if we'll be eligible for this one, looking at the fact that you have to spend your Mon tokens to build your deck. All right, so in case you are eligible to be able to use this way to farm the Mon tokens, I'll let you know. Into the bubble, when you come to the page, you'll be asked to connect with your X, all right, your Twitter account. So you must definitely have a Twitter account. All right, so verifying. Okay, so I am not a robot. Then you connect with X. All right, that's your Twitter account. Then authorize app. Then authorize. Okay, so this is it. All right, so I have total social points to be 0, referral 0, social 0, and the bonus 0. Okay, yeah, so these are the tasks that you can do. All right, so you can complete these tasks here. That is refer a friend, follow imaginary one on Twitter, follow Get Bubble Coin on Twitter. So as you are doing all these tax, social tax, you'll be earning social points, all right? Some thousand, some 2,000, some 10,000 and all that, all right? So when you do this tax, you'll be earning social points, all right? So that is one way you can go about farming. And they took a snapshot after Elon Musk was threatening that he's going to like come for all the people who were doing social farming on Twitter. So they took a snapshot and locked the social points. So I think for the social points, these are the only tags that you can do related to social points, all right? Yeah, when you come, you say it's locked, all right? So they've locked all the social points, but these are some of the tags that you can do to have some social points, all right? And you can also do bubble ranges, all right? So these are tags that you can do on the mobile game, all right? That will earn you points, all right? And that points are even better than social points, okay? And I'll let you know in a minute, all right? So when you do this social point and you refer a lot of people, you can build bonuses, all right, on these things. But for the social points, they've taken a snapshot and I don't know if they'll take another snapshot, all right? But since we can still continue farming, I think this way you have to focus more of your energy on, and that is playing the game. So play games to earn bubble points, all right? So you play the imaginary one games to receive more airdrop. Bubble points will be converted to bubble at a later date. So the bubble points that you receive in playing the bubble ranges will be converted literally to one bubble point at a later date, all right? So first, you have to download the game, and you have to download the game on either App Store or Google Play Store, depending on the device you are using. And this game is free, and you have to connect your IO account in the in-game, all right? So I'll show you how to do that, okay? Yeah, but I've already created an account that I'm using. Yeah, all right. I've been farming this for about two 2 weeks or 3 weeks now, or even 4 weeks. I think 1 month now. All right. Yeah. And these are the points that I've been able to build so far. And I've been able to make 7 referrals. I'm hoping that you guys will also take part. All right. So right now, most of our focus or most of your focus after completing these small social tasks to earn social points is to actually play the game, which the bubble points will be converted to the bubble token at a later date. All right. Okay, so first things first, you want to go to the App Store. Okay. All right, then search for bubble ranges. Come. Right, then download it. Then tap on open. How old are you? 23. Then save. Data handling. Okay. Confirm. So here you want to tap on IO account. The imaginary one account. I'm not a robot. Crosswalk. Verify. Connect with X. Sign with Google. So in this case, you would want to start the process again. So let's tap on open. Then tap on IO accounts. At that point, my X account wasn't open. I'm not a robot. Connect with X. So authorize app. Then authorize. Open.
Eons ago, how...
Okay, so this should bring you to the place where you can play the game. I've already been playing it for some time now, so I have about 740 something thousand points. All right, trying to get to 1,000,000. All right, so let me change my skin. So if you're able to collect all the skin, you get 100% bonus on all the points that you have. So if you get 100%, that means that you have double the amount of. So if you have 1 million, you're going to get 2 million. Right now I'm at 34%. So if you check very well, I have like 1 million bubble points on my account. Okay, yeah. So let me choose. So, and this percentage, as you are getting closer to the legendary, the percentage increases. Okay, yeah. All right, so let me choose this one. It gives you a more, like a higher boost. Okay, that is when you are collecting the coin and you are getting to. Oh, it tabbed on use. Anyways, I can also use this one. So there is how the gameplay is like. Some of the things that I'll try and catch will be the plus 50 and also the candy, so that I'll be able to unleash more skin, and also the wings, and not forgetting magnet, the magnet you saw there. All right, so it's either you pay with gems or you watch an ad.
A quick update, all right? So if you have watched my video recently about the Aethir, all right, a cloud infrastructure project, they have extended the date, all right? It would have ended by now, or maybe it would have been left with about 2 days, but they've extended the date, all right? So the campaign has been extended by 2 weeks to support more budgets, all right? Check to see if you qualify, all right? So right now you have extra days, okay, extra 2 weeks, meaning 14 days, which was added to the 5 days, okay, yeah, and right now it's left with 18 days and 5 hours, all right, that you can take part in this airdrop, okay. If you have not watched that video about the Aethir, which is a cloud infrastructure network, all right, you have 18 more days to actually try and farm for this airdrop and be eligible, okay. So the link will be there, all right, so you can do that, okay, and I'll leave it in the description below, okay, yeah. So that is it. Unfortunately, I've not been able to refer anyone because no one has used my referral link. So we have 18 days more, and I think this is one you shouldn't fade away, okay, yeah, and it's not so difficult to do. All right, okay, so that'll be it for this video. If you like it, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe, and turn on your bell notification so that you don't miss out on any free airdrop video that I am going to drop, okay. And there is also a link in the description below to a WhatsApp group you can join, okay, yeah, so that we can get more interactive there and I can also know you. All right, that'll be it for this video. Stay blessed.